how to do the sugar diet actually the right way and make it sustainable, and you can absolutely do it long term as well. I've been doing sugar diet, that's called sugar diet, fruit-based diet, over 5 years now, and I can assure you it's the best diet I've ever done. But I see so much misconfusion out there right now. People are doing it short term, people are including a lot of chunky, sugary foods, even animal proteins are in the diet. And I just want to little clear up what I've been doing for the past 5 years and how it's been working for me. The one thing that I am concentrating is fruits throughout the day, as much as I want, no restriction. But when the fruit is not that good and it's low quality, then I absolutely add some sugar to it. Is it white sugar? Is it cane sugar? Is it coconut sugar? Is it date syrup? Yeah, like all of these are sugar to me, but I will try to buy all the time organic sugar. As long as you have fiber, hydration that comes from the fruit, it's okay to make it sweeter. But when you take out the fiber, the actual fruit nutrients, water that hydrates you, then the sugar can start to make problems in your body. If you are dehydrated, when your body is acidic from the animal proteins, when you are not insulin sensitive enough, sugar absolutely can start to make problems, and you may not have the quick results or the long-lasting results that you want. So whenever I add processed sugar, then I make sure that I have my whole food on there as well, which is fruit. You can't make the shortcuts, you need to have the real fruit on your diet as well. If you eat a lot of candy, if you eat a lot of processed sugars, then there's not much nutrient value in these foods and you start missing out on some nutrients. So you can't really escape on that. You need to have the real source of nutrients, and if the whole food is not, the quality, then absolutely let's make it sweeter. Or if we don't have availability right now to have some great fruit, then absolutely eat your candy, eat some sugary snack that you can have. Or it's even better to find some juice or smoothie with some actual nutrients and fiber. The second thing that is so important is to keep it low fat, under 10%. If you really want to quickly start to lose weight, then it's even better to stay under 5% of fat. Then your body has more easy time to actually start burning fat in your body. But in the long term, the healthier way, it's good to keep it under the 10%. It's not enough if you eat the whole day sugary foods and then in the evening you eat a lot of fatty foods. You need to understand how much fat is in the foods and if it's under 10%. Usually animal proteins will contain more fat, and I don't really recommend eating animals because I don't think we are meant to eat animals and I don't think we need to. And why it's so important to keep the fat low? Because fat slows everything in your body, but the sugar wants quick movement. Imagine like a running race. Sugar is the first guy who finishes the run, and the protein and fats are the slowest guys on the run. So imagine it like that. If you're running in front of sugar, then the sugar can't pass you. So it will start to create problems like inflammation, like diabetes. It can't get through the cells because the fat is stopping the sugar. And usually fat metabolizes more than a day in your body, but sugar is like few hours and it's gone. So we don't really want to mix these two because sugar and fat just doesn't work together. That's why we need to keep it low and carb up as much carbs as we want. It's also great for the insulin sensitivity to actually feel good. You don't get the sugar rushes, you don't get this uncomfortable feeling when you've had more sugar. Your body actually can metabolize the sugar because you are more insulin sensitive, because you have lowered the fat content. The third thing that I see, that no calorie restrictive diet is going to work long term. I have learned it by myself many times, doing these quick diets, calorie restricting, trying to lose weight, but it ends up always binging on some kind of foods that I didn't want to eat, stopping my progression, my results. the only thing that works if we stop counting calories, if we start eating like we are meant to eat. No animal in this kingdom is counting their calories. They're eating until they're full and satisfied. Monkeys even eat until they're so full that they start to play with their food. They're like, hey, I'll throw you with the banana. Like, oh my God, let's skip the restriction. We can't get long-term happiness, great mood, results like this. We need to eat. Girls, especially you, like, it's such a huge restrictive mindset in this world that we can't eat enough. We need to eat less than our boyfriend, and we're getting fat if we eat too much carbs. Like, oh my God, no, please, let's not do that. And eventually you just start to realize like how satisfied you are because you are eating so much and you're feeling good. You really don't crave any junk food, no candy, no cookies, no pizzas, no burgers, because you're eating until you're full. You're eating a lot of sugar from natural whole foods that give you more than sugar, nutrients and vitamins too. And you can actually have great results without restricting and putting your happiness on the side. We don't deserve that. We need to eat at least 3 times in a day, as much as we want. One thing more, why I don't suggest mixing sugar and animal products like chicken, meat, protein. Animal foods usually make acidic environment in our body. And sugar, as I said, is a very quick command to move in our body. But if we have this acidic environment, we have this slow digesting animal foods in our gut, and we put on top of it sugar, even after night of sleeping, it can still start to ferment in our gut and make digestive discomfort, digestive issues, and it's just not a good combo together. Long term especially. You can get it way like for a week, for 2 weeks, for a month, but eventually there's no quick way of doing this. It will start to show somehow, and even then sugar can make more problems in your life than it first did. So remember that you need to eat enough. You need to eat enough whole food, fruits, so you don't get cravings in the evening. You actually feel good and satisfied. Don't restrict your starches, don't restrict your carbs, don't restrict your cooked carbs as well in the evening. Add more potatoes in your diet. Eat fruit for breakfast, eat fruit for lunch as much as you want. And for dinner, you can have simple cooked starches like potatoes, veggies. Add little sugar to it so you can still make it your frugivore meal, because we are meant to eat sugar. So you can still make it sweet, as we are intended to eat sweets in our every meal. So the best would be fruits even in the dinner time, but I know for a lot of us, it's not maybe the most sustainable road to go. So definitely have some days that you have some sugary food in the dinner as well, like fruit bowl, ice cream, whatever you want to make. But most of the times I have some good potatoes, boiled, baked, whatever I like, sweet potatoes, regular potatoes. I even have rice noodles sometimes, beans sometimes, but I still try to keep the beans and proteins very low in my diet. So remember, fruit is the king in this diet. You can add to it juices, smoothies. You can buy store-bought juices. You can add sugar to your fruits if it's not good enough. You can have your starches, you can have your veggies, but let's try to keep it plant-based. Let's try to eat the whole foods that we are meant to eat. And we need to eat enough calories. I eat 2,000 to 3,000 calories at least in a day. Sometimes I eat even more. It all depends how hungry I am, and I follow definitely my hunger cues. There's no such thing as emotional eating or addictive eating, that you are addicted to foods. No, you are hungry, girl. You need to eat, because when you eat enough, you soon realize there's no such thing that you are addicted to something. But what I want to say, if you come from a restrictive background, if you have restricted your calories before, especially girls, I know we have done every diet in this world. We have tried to stay skinny, try to keep this body up, but it comes with affecting our metabolism. And if we start to eat abundantly fruit, carb-rich foods, it can take some time to actually heal from the past restrictions. So for me, it took some time to actually feel good on this diet, because I knew from where I'm coming from, and it can take some time to heal my gut and actually start working and actually make my body more insulin sensitive again. So don't give up if this is the case for you. And actually now I'm offering my membership for only $9. You can get all my recipes from there. I'm there 24/7 to guide you, to help you. We're doing weekly calls. I'm giving you all insights you need to know on this lifestyle. Very scientific and real information that you can't get anywhere else. So use this opportunity right now to join with us and actually start thriving on this lifestyle.